know I've been gone for like a week, but it's cool though. You know, the nigga been working a lot. But this what I want to do real quick. I would be giving a $5 giveaway on Cash App. All you have to do is give me a shout out on Instagram. It's IG at 318D period J. Give me a shout out on Instagram. Subscribe to my channel and leave a comment. Let me know that you did it, and I will choose a lucky subscriber, and I will give you guys $5 on Cash App. I'm not gonna say that it can be you, and it might be you because, like I said, a lot of people don't comment uh, on my videos because I'm a new, you know, YouTuber. But if you do it and you're the only person to do it, then you got $5. Simple, right? Easy. All you gotta do is subscribe, give me a shout out on IG, and comment under this video right here or any other video that you want to, and let me know that you did it. You got $5. We're on the road to 100, and we're gonna keep this thing going. Now today, I'm gonna be doing a video called Top 15 Videos That'll Make You Afraid to Sleep. It's after Halloween, so maybe a nigga gonna get some sleep after this. And my Eagles won last Sunday too, you heard? But let's just go and jump into it. Top 15 videos that'll make you afraid to sleep. I will be leaving a link in the description below so you guys can go check out the original video. Let's jump into it. Cause this mug 20 minutes long.
Silent Watcher. What would you do if you woke up to an intruder silently lurking around your home? A woman and her baby were fast asleep in their room in Layton City, Utah, when a man broke into her home in the early hours of the morning. He didn't take anything and may have gone completely unnoticed. That is, if it wasn't for the woman's baby cam recording his every movement while she and her baby slept through the night. Although the doors were locked, the man somehow managed to get into the house and creep around the woman's bedroom in silence, peering over the nearby crib at the woman's 8-month-old son.
Yeah, that'll make me afraid to sleep.
Forced entry. They fear the intruder might not be a stranger, but rather someone who knows their garage code. Sometimes it's not what you don't know that's scary, it's who you know.
Man, he gonna
Number
die.
14,
creeping around my baby, he gonna die.
Two men from northern Georgia
I don't care
are
who he
having
is,
some
cool.
fun and celebrating in the forest. They begin to hear screeches coming from the wilderness surrounding them. At first, they are concerned, though they brush it off, but it soon becomes apparent that whatever is making these noises is coming closer and closer to them. Soon, a figure appears out of the darkness, who looks to be covered in red stains. They flee in the other direction, which was certainly the smart thing to do. While most think this is a humanoid creature of some kind, I think it might be a deranged person who is hiding out in the forest.
They look like a naked homeless person. Man, I would like to do that.
These guys were too close to his hideout and gave them a big scare to make sure
he
never returned.
Hobo.
What do you think of this theory?
I think that's a naked hobo.
Number 13, unwanted guest. What happens when you're away on business and you capture something on camera at home, something that isn't supposed to be there?
So I can sleep through
A homeowner from Cincinnati was tuning into her dog sitter's video update when he spotted a figure skulking behind the sitter. The dogs were bounding joyfully about when the homeowner spotted the lurking shadow and warned his dog sitter to leave immediately. Freaked out by the catch, the homeowner quickly sent his dog sitter the message, "Get out of the house and call 911. The dog sitter, who claims that, to her knowledge, she was alone in the room when she filmed the video, was sending the homeowner an update on his dogs. She didn't appear to notice the figure in the background, which could only be one of two things, an intruder or a ghost. Whether ghost or a living being, when you slow down the video, you can clearly see a male figure walking between two doors at the end of the hallway.
That's some
what
paranormal activity.
Intruder, ghost, or lie?
And y'all know I believe in ghosts. If you watch my videos, you know I believe in aliens, all that extraterrestrial
what would have
stuff.
happened next if not for this recording? Number 12, haunted swing set. There's nothing more haunted than something that moves of its own accord, except maybe when it jolts aggressively of its own accord. Submitted to Reddit by Nick4566. This swing in India is not child's
That's
play.
when, nigga.
Nick writes, this was seen in a well-known city of India. The park is closed since a year as a lady took her own life here long back, and the park is not used by children.
But that
Watch the
is
swing at the
nervous.
beginning
It
of
look
the
like
clip
somebody
flinging
swinging,
back and forth on its own.
but the other swing
it's a
not
bit
moving.
unnerving already, but as
So-
some in the comments point out, someone might have pushed it before the person began
True.
filming. You probably thought that yourself, but watch further. The swing slows halfway through the video only to suddenly jolt back to life.
अबे रुक जाओ चल ले 2 मिनट रुक तो जा हाँ तेरे ओए भाई यहाँ से निकलना बेहतर है मेरी तो फंस रही है अब मैं भी जा रहा हूँ घर
Flinging aggressively back and forth, the leaves in the surrounding trees
No,
are
good.
fluttering, so none of this could be due to wind or nature. It's completely supernatural.
Nah,
Could
ain't
the
going to
spirit
that
of the
part.
woman who took her life still be here?
Nah,
And why
I
is
ain't
she
messing with it.
swinging? We may never know. Number 11, dark of night. Most of the time, security cameras capture hours and
Fast
hours
forward
of
10
useless
seconds.
footage. Sometimes, however, they
Fast forward
capture
16
something
seconds.
like this. Published in September of 2013, YouTuber Rainy Schooler writes, a woman walks out of the darkness on a cold and wet night in the mountains far from a busy road and no immediate neighbors. The security camera is aimed into the wilderness and you can see a tree to the right side of the screen but nothing else. That is until, right in the middle of the shot, the figure appears, walks and stops and turns awkwardly, not turning with her feet but just twisting with her upper body. Then she walks forward again before taking a sharp right turn and veering out of sight. The video moves forward about 45 seconds
She look lost.
until the woman is seen winding around the tree and then is spotted back in the middle again, looking off into the wilderness, moving in the same strange start-stop fashion that she was doing before. A different security camera captures the woman walking up towards the house. Out of sight,
She
it's
is
not
like
clear
a
what
lost
she did
lady.
alongside of the home, but she is soon seen again walking haphazardly away, and around the same area near the tree in the back. She did this for 10 minutes, the video notes. Many in the comments think this woman must have been on something, but in
Yeah.
the middle of nowhere.
Could be.
What do you think? I'm just glad they had security
looked like she was
cameras
lost.
so the homeowners were aware of her
Oh,
activities.
she's trying. They
Number
could be the
10,
man's side
the
piece,
doorbell
and she
licker.
trying to make sure
This one is
his
going
wife
to make
in the
you
home.
want to wash your hands and perhaps buy a new doorbell. A 33-year-old man in California was caught on camera licking a doorbell over and over again around 5 in the morning. The homeowners of the doorbell in question were not home at the time, though their children were. Their surveillance system alerted them to movement near their front door, and when they checked the video, this is what they found. Although the footage is only a minute long, this disgustingly creepy behavior reportedly went on for 3 hours. The man was also
No.
filmed approaching the neighbor's yard.
Cuz
although it
Tom
isn't
gang
clear if
on
he did
point.
anything there. The homeowner, Sylvia Dungan, told KION, "You kind of laugh about it afterwards, because technically he didn't do anything. Nothing but be the creepiest and lick a doorbell for, let me repeat, 3 hours."
He
But
trying to
Duncan is
eat that
right.
cat.
In
That's what he
fact,
want
the
to do.
suspect may only
He
have
wanna eat
faced
that
2
cat.
misdemeanors for his actions, but I would hope, after a strange and disturbing episode, this guy got help. Number 9, face in the window. Apparently, ghosts like peering out of windows.
This ain't even turned to no
because
scary
here's
videos,
another
turned to
creepy
like creepy
phantom showing
videos.
up when you least
I
expect
can sleep
him.
through
This YouTuber captured this ghostly white figure staring out of the upper window of a nearby brick building. She posted
that
the
video
footage
before.
to YouTube in June of 2010, explaining that she took the video on her cell phone while playing on the green. She writes, "We saw a face in the window of a locked room. Kieran, the manager, took
that's
us up
kinda
to look
creepy, though, but
afterwards, but there was
I
nobody
can sleep
there
through
and the
that.
room is out of use. Couldn't sleep after I took this." As mentioned, Demi was taking the video of some guys playing catch on the lawn
I can
when
sleep
one of
through
them
that,
spotted
yeah.
the figure in the upper window,
It's not really
alerting
scary.
Demi to the terrifying watcher. She zooms in on the window to catch the pale face of a young boy in the lower left corner. The figure slowly moves out of view. The remainder of the video shows the group climbing the stairs
Seems
to
kind of
see who is
sketchy, to
watching
be
them from
honest,
the upper
though.
room.
If you
When
just
they
look
arrive
at it.
there, it's empty
But
and looks as though it has been for
like I
years.
said, I've seen this video
There's
before,
graffiti on the
so
walls and it appears no one lives there. Many in the comments
I don't
call the
believe it.
video unsettling, noting that's not how a person moves. Ghost or not, I wouldn't want to run into this boy anywhere, let alone in this room. Number 8, Snapchat ghost. Have you ever wondered if a ghost might appear in your next selfie? Well, this video is evidence that they're all around us at all times. The girl in the video is using a Snapchat filter, which appears to be capturing a nearby ghost. At least the filter is putting dog ears on a face that doesn't exist. The girl asks the ghost to stick its tongue out for her when she realizes there may be 2 spirits there as 2 dog filters appear in the empty space.
You want to stick your tongue out for me? Because this is pretty... Whoa. Whoa, there's 2 of them.
Throughout the video, one of the dog filters disappears only to reappear in a different place. The girl tells the spirits they are welcome there and just to clean up after themselves. Then the bigger ghost moves closer. She asks if it's going to stick its tongue out at her, only to have the dog disappear again. And then...
Are you just going to,
That's
no?
kind of
Okay.
creepy.
Are you
I want to stick his tongue
Come
out.
back?
That was a jump scare
Oh.
if I've ever saw one. Are these friendly ghosts or villainous pranksters? Your guess is as good
I
as
can sleep
mine.
through that,
All I can
but
say
that's
for
pretty
sure
cool,
is
though.
that something suspicious
I wanna do something
is
like that.
happening here. Number 7, real ghost? Nothing like an old village to cruise for some ghosts. Published in September of 2015, this footage purportedly shows a ghost near some old village homes. It's unclear where this video was shot, so it could be any old village anywhere in the world. Let's explore it. The clip takes in the surrounding area of these homes. Nothing
Who would be
appears
way
of
out there by
place,
themselves,
although
to
the
be
homes
honest,
seem to be
though?
abandoned. The camera follows some birds on a roof before panning down to
That's
capture
weird.
some ants on the ground. The shot pulls up from the grass and mud and pans around the area. That's when you see it. Too quick to make out any details.
I think I've seen something
An
dressed in
apparition
black.
in all black appears on screen for a brief moment, standing off in the distance on some pavement. The figure is still as the shot moves around.
That's creepy
What
than
is
mud.
this? Do you think it's a ghost too? That's at least what the uploader claims. Many have debated whether
But
it is or not, and with no other
he didn't go
footage,
back.
it will most likely remain a mystery for the foreseeable
If he
future.
would have went back to it,
Number
then I would have
6,
said like,
the
alright, it might be a ghost,
Fox
but
25 News
didn't,
caught a
so
strange meetup
could
while
be scripted.
reporting from the scene on a snowy street corner in New York. In the footage, as the reporter happily gives his weather report to 2 studio news anchors, he is completely oblivious to what is going on behind him. In fact, 2 men in the background of the frame appear to be exchanging something. They approach each other in a snowy field behind the newsmen. One
like they did
handing
a
off
drug
something
deal to
while
me.
The other guy puts it in his pocket, exchanging money as the other counts it. After the price is right, they walk in opposite directions.
They
While we
did a
probably
drug
know
deal.
what they were exchanging, there's no guarantee that it wasn't something more nefarious, like poison perhaps. All
And
I'm
no
saying
poison.
is it would have been quite creepy to find out someone who
That's
one
not
of these people
creepy.
know passed
They
away
did a
a
drug
few days
deal on
later,
camera.
without realizing the original meetup happened for the whole world to see. Number 5, baby monitor ghost.
I don't even know why they made
Looking
it.
into your baby monitor, you expect to see a sweet sleeping baby, but what this father spotted on video will
That's
send
creepy.
chills up your spine. In the background of his infant's room, one father spotted something unnerving, a ghostly figure lurking beyond. While the baby and his mother were upstairs,
That's creepy.
the father was downstairs in their house in Ireland, fiddling with the new baby monitor, attempting to capture footage of both the mother and baby. That's when he saw it. A figure's eerie head peering out from the bathroom door connected to the baby's room. He bolted upstairs to capture the figure in person, filming around the bathroom and bedroom in search of whatever it
His
might be.
voice,
While
man.
his wife reacted in
Filming around the
surprise,
bathroom,
but the
in the
man found no
bathroom.
one. People were all over the comments, insisting when you pause the video at the place where the figure peeks out, you can see the clear outline of a demon's face. What do you think? Demon or not, I certainly see what they're talking about.
I can't sleep through that.
Number 4,
That's a good one.
aggressive ghost. Another
That was a
creepy
good one.
ghost baby monitor combo. Only this
Oh, they
time
be
the
around
ghost
these
is much fiercer. After watching this video shared by a mother and father claiming to have captured a ghost on nanny cam, you might be wary of leaving your child alone. Joshua Higgins and Heather Barrow posted this
real.
footage, which was captured
It's
in
like
Island,
all of them are
Michigan.
dealing with the
The
babies.
clip shows a gray figure passing by their daughter Lily's crib when
Not a ghost
suddenly
walking
the
around,
figure
baby.
appears to scratch their daughter's cheek. The parents say the room was empty at the time. Josh recounted the event to station WXYZ, saying, "It was chilling. It was literally a chill down your spine, like that what if factor. Is this what I just saw?" Heather said that her reaction was to freak out, race upstairs, and protect her daughter, adding that Lily appeared to see something that they didn't.
I can
Heather
understand
also
that.
claims that the
That's a-
spirit has been aggressive towards them
That's a
as
chilling
well,
video.
stating that she woke up one morning to the feeling of someone's hands around her neck. She fears that the spirit could bring them more harm. While they save to move someplace less haunted, the family has all been sleeping in one room. They've
One
also
room.
called paranormal investigators. Higgins said
Move
that the original homeowner took
out
her
the
own
house.
life in the house by jumping out
Move.
of a window.
Or call
The spirit
Ghostbusters.
they believe might be his. Definitely
call
worth
Ghostbusters.
considering. But what in the world does he have against this sweet little baby? Number 3, music video ghost. Music videos often have any number of extras, but what happens when there's an extra who just so happens to be supernatural? The Australian band Wildlands filmed a music video in Glen Davis in New South Wales, a deserted and isolated mining town, and when they watched the footage later, they found exactly that. After all, what would you expect from a ghost town? In the background, a figure that wasn't supposed to be there is seen wearing a hat and all black, leaning on a beam of concrete. The
That's a good one.
creepiest thing about this extra, no face. The ghost appears around 2.5 minutes into the finished music video as the band strolls through the desolate scene while playing. The thing is, there were no extras for this video shoot. The band and the film crew were the only ones on set, and Glen Davis isn't a hopping place. As mentioned, the area is abandoned.
Isn't a
Tourists
hopping
sometimes
place.
visit, but being that a storm was rolling in at the time, and the crew were sure to clear the area for filming, nobody else was there. Moreover, during the take, the band, director, and crew insist no one was in the shot. It was only after the footage was reviewed that the figure was captured. What's more is the creepy history of Glen Davis. Considering the many passings in the facility, it could very well be haunted. With high-risk equipment and long work days, there was a large number of passings in the area, including some who straight up lost their heads. Some
Damn.
passings were also caused by fires erupting in Glen Davis from faulty machinery. Whether this is the spirit of one of the many people who passed away in Glen Davis, the ghostly apparition certainly makes for a haunting video. Number
Yeah, that was a
2,
haunting. I can sleep through that,
Jailbird
but
Ghost.
that was a good one.
Oftentimes, creepy things happen when you least expect it, but it's a rarity when you capture that moment on video. In this video's description, the uploader, Junked Up Kitten, notes that the footage was simply meant to be the crew fooling around, but instead they captured footage in the old county jail that once you see it, you can't unsee it. The uploader explains that the building manager of this defunct jail was friends of his father, so he let the boys film for nearly 6 hours. The group just wanted to fool around in there. They never
okay, now I
imagined
see
they'd
it.
catch anything spooky,
Like a
and that's
dead
when
clown.
things got real. We had no intention of actually looking for ghosts. We were just being dumb kids, the uploader writes. However, when we were editing our spoof, we found this face in the window. Only the 3 boys, the uploader and his 2 friends, were on site when the footage was captured.
you see it?
His friends were sitting at the
Like a
booking
dead
desk
clown.
while the uploader is in frame, oblivious to the man's face behind him. with a mouth wide open as though it's yelling. The spooky image appears to be in a holding cell window, holding cells that were locked at the time, as they were used for storage. When the boy's face crosses the window's path, the screaming image slowly vanishes. Could it be a man now secretly living in the building? Maybe, or possibly some psycho spirit haunting his former holding cell. Before we get to number 1, my name is Chills, and I hope you're enjoying my narration. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. It's a proven fact that generosity makes you a happier person.
Subscribe.
So if you're generous enough to hit that subscribe button,
leave it in the comments. Let me know what you're doing. I will be choosing one lucky subscriber. $5. Leave your Cash App name too in my comments.
Number 1, Egyptian pharmacy.
Get to number 1, man.
Ever wondered what goes on in a pharmacy late at night? Well, apparently it's wilder than you think. Egyptune published this creepy video in January of 2015. It's footage that will make you swear off pharmacies for a good long while. The green hue and flashing monitor on the desk are spooky enough to set the scene. Then the action begins. A white chair in the office starts to move all of its own accord, jerking to the left, then being lifted right up into the air before landing back down on the floor. It pulls slowly to the right, then yanks to the left again. A little later, something gaseous spurts out below, leaving black marks in the footage. Some in the comments of the video say this footage has been edited, or suggest the chair is being jerked around with strings. But maybe, just maybe, someone wasn't given the right prescription.
I feel like there's something that you put on a movie.
Goes to seeking revenge. I, for one, hope he gets it.
I, for one, hope he gets it.
Be sure to subscribe because we upload new countdowns every Tuesday and Saturday. Or if you're still not convinced, here are some of our other videos that I think you'd like.
Well, that was a good video. Top 15 videos that'll make you afraid to sleep. Which one scared you guys? Let me know in the comments. Like I said, I will be doing a $5 giveaway to one lucky subscriber. All you have to do is just shout me out on IG. Come back and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. Let me know that you did it. My IG is 318DJ. I will be leaving it down here, probably right here to the left of the screen. And I will be choosing one lucky subscriber. Like I said, we're on the road to 100. And leave your Cash App name too. Forgot to say that. And I will be leaving a link in the description to that video below so you guys can check out that video and his channel. Smash that like.